In Lila Greer's classroom at Blue River Creek, young Rosie sat shyly, not daring to speak. But when no one saw her, she peeked in the trash for treasures to add to her engineer's stash. And late at night, Rosie rolled up her sleeves and built in her hideaway under the eaves. Getting all kinds of goodies out of the trash, cords, rackets, and umbrellas. Alone in her attic, the moon high above, dear Rosie made gadgets and imagination and even